So is there a missing piece that's the overall strategy, which presumably that's planning, in my understanding?
It's planning.
Yeah.
And there is ongoing debate in Australia's planning community that I am only just becoming privy to about how reactive planning can be in Australia versus proactively visioning new ways of living in our cities. And, if you look at, for example, in Melbourne, with the activity centres stuff, there's a lot of debate around couldn't we or shouldn't we have done a master plan that for each of the communities that identified really specific opportunities for if you close down that street, that could have been a park. But once you open it up to development, you've sort of lost that opportunity if even just one project breaks the ability to be able to convert something, and you don't get that without a master plan. That's probably a piece that we would call visioning something for a community, so proactively planning something versus reactively, which is letting it rip with development, which is very fast, and that is a sort of a crucial element to the pros and cons of each. But you are then reacting to what gets built the whole time. So more people move in, okay, now we have to build bike paths, as opposed to it being the other way around. I think I'm safe in saying that mostly in Australia we have been reactive as far as planning goes. However, I kind of think this comes back to that piece of it's the first time in our city's histories that we are hitting this point where stuff is finite. We don't have heaps of land. We've, our roads are really chockers already. And so pressures are being felt that we haven't felt before. And there's huge planning reforms coming through at the moment, which I think is probably reflective of that. So not a criticism of either how we're doing it, but probably an opportunity for the way we think about how our cities are developed to evolve now. These are new pressures, and we could evolve to be more design focused and have longer term visions for our communities than only letting it rip, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. And so what you're saying is the way we've always done it isn't the way that's going to serve us as at this tipping point.
It could be better.
Yeah,
it could be better.